Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon Booze. It's Wednesday, and it is Whiskey Day. I keep saying that every day, don't I? Wednesday's Whiskey Day. So it's Tuesday, so it's Thursday, so it's Friday, so it's Saturday. Every day is Whiskey Day. I'm super excited to be here. Hopefully you are too. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe. It means so much to us. It takes a little effort to hit that like, but it means so much to us. And subscribing to us means a lot because it allows our channel to be noticed more and grow. And 90% of you who are watching this video right now are not subscribed. You could at least hit the like for us. That would be much appreciated. All right, we're going to be looking at something I never actually heard of, but this was gifted to me. And that is the Broken Barrel Small Batch Bourbon. It's kind of cool bottle. The writing on it is very small, so me with my horrible glasses had a difficulty reading, so I have it on my phone. That's why I'm looking down. It's a straight bourbon finished with oak staves, and it is from the Broken Barrel Whiskey Company or Owensboro Distilling Company out of Kentucky. It is 95% or 95 proof. It's 47.5%, 95 proof. A no age statement, but it's at least 2 years. And it's got a mash bill of 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley. It is also a very reasonable rate, price at $35. I almost said 95. $35. It's also got an oak bill here. It looks like 40% ex bourbon barrels, 40% new French oak, and 20% sherry cask oak. So that's the makeup of the barrel to finish it in. I've heard some really cool stories and articles on how they make these barrels. They just get all these different staves from these different barrels and match them up and put them together, so it's kind of cool. And then sometimes they just have it in a regular food grade and they put staves inside. I'm not sure how they do it. I kind of like the mix match barrels. That sounds better to me. All right, so we're looking at a 2 on cost at $35. Whew. The aroma is interesting. Not so much bourbon-esque. It's got a mintiness to it, like a Kentucky bourbon. Like minty spearmint. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of, I just forgot the word, vanilla. I don't know why I forgot the word. A little bit of vanilla on it. Some oakiness with that kind of a leather tobacco aspect to it, but just hints of it. But otherwise, it's got a very perfumey fragrance. I'm picking up some of that sherry, but I guess the French oak is doing some kind of twist to it. Very interesting. It's very nice. There's a little bit of the medicinal alcohol sting to it. So that's kind of muting some of the aroma. But overall, this is really pleasant. I'm going to put it at 3.5. Huh, it's interesting. I almost want to say it's a 4. We'll come back to that because Cody's in here tasting and see what he says. Tastes like a bourbon. It's got a nice sweetness from that corn, so you're getting that vanilla, mapley sweetness. Very small hints of spearmint. Some dark fruit, apricot maybe, dark cherry. A little bit of tobacco, not much on the leather, but very, very bourbon-esque. So a little bit of spicy pepperness. It is got what I say, 20% rye, It's got that spiciness. I'm going to say that's a 3.5 on flavor. I think the aroma is better, so I'm going to go ahead and boost the aroma up to 4 because the aroma is much better than the flavor. The flavor is not bad at all, but the aroma is better. I'm going to put the bite is at 3. It's got a small lingering back bite to it. Kind of an off-putting flavor in a way. It's not bad, but it's not necessarily pleasant. It's making me want to either drink more or have something else to kind of get rid of that aftertaste. I don't know, it's very interesting. The aroma is really the best part of this. The flavor isn't bad. The cost is pretty good too, but the flavor isn't bad. The bite needs something to work on that, but the flavor is, it's not bad, but the aroma is what I think is the better part of this. So we look at all this, we're talking about a 4 and a 3 and a 3. It's just a very weak 3 on the point value, and it's not a weak 3. It's a strong 3. So we're going to go ahead and put that as a 3. I would recommend this to anybody just based off of the aroma itself, and qualify it with that the flavor might not be the bourbon flavor that you want, and be careful of the back end. But it's not bad. It would actually be something that I would consider using for old fashions or maybe some cocktail mixes. We might try that because that aroma is just interesting. I always think that it's pretty gutsy and bold, but also very innovative to do a mix-matched stave finish, because you never know what you're going to get, and I think they got the right aroma on this. This is actually very interesting. I do approve. Tell us what you think about Broken Barrel small batch. Obviously, I think they have additional there, so additional bottling, so we're going to look at what they have out there and try to get those for you, but go ahead and leave those comments below about what you think about this, and think about the multi-stave or the multi-barrel finishes. What's your favorite? Definitely that French barrel is adding something to the aroma. Just really interesting. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe. It means so much to us, as we said. Little effort on your part, but quite a bit of love and acknowledgement on our part for doing that. Check out Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and our social offerings, and we'll always be working on that. And remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey, and this is really good whiskey. Cheers.